Hello, everyone. Welcome back to SpeakEasy FM.
Hi, we're really happy you're here with us today.
I'm Stacy.
And I'm Ian, and on this channel, we help you practice real, everyday English.
The kind people actually use. Not textbook English, real conversations.
If you enjoy our videos, please like and subscribe. It really helps us reach more learners.
Today we're talking about money, a topic everyone deals with in every country, in every language.
And it's actually a great topic for English practice because it comes up all the time in real life. Prices, bills, plans, savings.
Exactly. So today we're going to learn how to talk about money in English and share some simple, practical ways to manage it and save more of it.
Easy words, real tips, useful sentences. Let's get right into it.
Quick tip before we start. If you want to slow the video down or shadow our sentences, tap the settings icon on YouTube. Choose playback speed and pick whatever feels comfortable for you.
Good tip. Okay, Stacy, let's start with the basics.
So, Ian, here's a simple question to start. When you spend money, do you always spend it on things you actually need?
Absolutely not. Case in point, the meditation app.
Right. So this is actually one of the most useful ideas in the whole topic of money, the difference between a need and a want.
Okay, break it down for me.
A need is something you must have to live. Food, water, a place to sleep. Without it, life doesn't really work.
Makes sense. And a want?
A want is something you'd like to have. It makes life nicer, but you could live without it.
So, my meditation app.
Definitely a want.
What about coffee? Is coffee a need or a want?
That's the classic argument. Technically a want, but try telling that to someone before their first cup.
Don't test me, Stacy. I haven't had mine yet.
Noted. I'll be careful. Okay, another example. New shoes.
If your old shoes have holes in them, that's kind of a need.
True, but if you already have 5 working pairs and you're buying a 6th because they're on sale?
Want. A very convincing want, but a want.
Exactly. The tricky part is that wants are really good at disguising themselves as needs.
I need this candle. No, you don't, Ian.
Do you own a lot of candles?
I own a concerning number of candles.
That checks out.
They smell nice. Anyway, so step 1 of understanding money is just noticing this. Is this a need, or am I just talking myself into a want?
Exactly. You don't have to say no to every want. Life needs a little joy. You just have to know which one you're choosing.
Okay, so once you know the difference, what do you actually do with that information?
This is where a budget comes in.
Budget. Such a serious word. It sounds like homework.
It really doesn't have to be. Think of a budget as just a plan for your money. Nothing scarier than that.
A plan. Okay, I can work with a plan.
Right. And the easiest way to start is with 2 simple categories: money coming in and money going out.
Money in would be like my paycheck.
Exactly. Whatever you earn from your job or any other income. That's money in.
And money out is everything I spend. Rent, groceries, my mysterious meditation app.
Precisely. You don't need fancy software for this either. A notebook works fine, or even the Notes app on your phone.
So I write down my income on one side.
And every single thing you spend on the other side. For at least 1 month.
Everything? Even the small stuff like a $2 snack?
Especially the small stuff. That's usually where people are surprised.
Why is that?
Because small purchases don't feel like much in the moment, but they add up fast. A $5 coffee doesn't feel dangerous, but $5, 5 days a week, for a year?
Do the math for me. I'm scared, but I want to know.
That's over $1,200 a year, just on coffee.
Okay, I need to sit down.
You're already sitting.
I need to sit down more.
That's the power of writing it down, though. You suddenly see where your money is actually going, instead of just guessing.
It's like a map. You can't fix a route if you don't know where you are.
That's a great way to put it. And once you have that map, you can start making decisions. Not because someone tells you to, because you can actually see the numbers.
So a budget isn't about restriction.
No, it's about information. What you do with that information is up to you.
Okay, so let's say I've made my little money map. What next? How do I actually keep more of it?
There are a lot of small habits that add up. Let's start with an easy one, cooking at home.
I do cook at home. Sometimes.
How many times did you order delivery this week?
We're not doing that math today.
That's a lot, isn't it?
It's a lot.
Delivery food is convenient, but it's usually double or triple the price of cooking the same meal yourself.
I know, but after a long day, cooking feels like a marathon.
Here's a trick. Cook once, eat twice. Make a bigger portion at dinner, and you've already got lunch for tomorrow.
Oh, that's smart. Less cooking overall, but more meals covered.
Exactly. Another one, make a shopping list before you go to the store.
Why does that matter so much?
Because a grocery store is basically designed to make you buy things you didn't plan on buying. The bright packaging, the stuff right by the checkout.
The chocolate bars by the register are doing psychological warfare on me.
They really are. A list keeps you focused on what you actually came for.
Okay, what about subscriptions? Because clearly that's a personal weakness of mine.
This is such a common one. People sign up for a free trial, forget to cancel, and then months later they're paying for 5 different apps they don't use.
Guilty. Very guilty. I think I currently have 3 streaming services, and I only actively watch one.
Once a month, go through your bank statement and just look. What's actually charging you? You might find some surprises.
Like a meditation app that's stressing me out.
The most unrelaxing $11 you'll ever spend.
What about you, Stacy? Any tricks you use?
I'm a big fan of waiting 24 hours before buying anything that isn't a need.
Why 24 hours specifically?
Because in the moment, everything feels urgent. I need this now. But if you wait a day, half the time you realize you don't actually want it anymore.
That's clever. It removes the impulse.
Exactly. And I also love hunting for discount codes before I buy anything online. It's become a little hobby of mine.
A hobby?
I genuinely enjoy it. I open 3 different tabs, I search discount code plus the store name, and I feel like I've won something if I find 10% off.
That's oddly competitive of you.
It's a sport. I don't make the rules.
Well, I respect the dedication. Okay, so let's say you're saving money using all these tricks. What's the point of it? Just to have a bigger number sitting in your account?
That's actually a really important question. Because saving with no reason is hard. It's much easier when you're saving for something specific.
A goal.
Exactly, a saving goal. Something you actually want that gets you excited to put money aside.
I have one actually. I want a new bicycle. My old one is basically held together by hope at this point.
That's a great goal. So next time you're about to buy something small and unnecessary, you can think, do I want this snack or do I want to be closer to my bicycle?
When you say it like that, the snack doesn't stand a chance.
That's the idea. The goal makes the choice feel worth it instead of just feeling like you're giving something up.
What's your saving goal, Stacy?
I'm saving for a trip. I want to visit somewhere I've never been, just for 2 weeks, no work emails, no schedule.
That sounds amazing. Where do you want to go?
I haven't decided yet. That's honestly half the fun. I have a little folder on my phone full of photos of places I might want to visit.
A vision folder.
Exactly. Every time I add money to my savings, I look through it for a minute. It keeps the goal feeling real.
I might steal that idea. A picture of my bicycle taped to my fridge.
Do it. Seeing your goal every day makes a real difference.
Okay, so once I have this goal in my head, where do I actually put the money? Just leave it sitting in my regular account?
You could, but it's easy to accidentally spend it if it's mixed in with your everyday money. A lot of people open a separate savings account just for their goal.
So it's out of sight.
Right. Out of sight, out of temptation. Some people even give the account a nickname, like Bicycle Fund, So every time they check their banking app, they see the name and remember why they're saving.
That's oddly motivating.
It works. And for smaller, everyday savings, I actually still like something really old-fashioned.
What's that?
A jar for spare change. Every evening, whatever coins are in my pocket or my bag go straight into the jar.
Does that really add up to anything?
You'd be surprised. It's slow but painless. You genuinely don't notice the coins are gone. And then months later, you open the jar and it feels like finding money you forgot you had.
That does sound satisfying. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm calling my jar the bicycle jar.
A very fitting name.
I'm very proud of it already, and it's completely empty right now.
Baby steps. Let's talk about something a little different now. How do you actually talk about money in conversation? Because in English, there are some phrases that are really useful.
Good idea, because money can be a slightly awkward topic sometimes.
It can. So instead of directly asking how much someone earns, which is considered pretty private in a lot of places, people often use softer phrases.
Like what?
You might say, "That must have been expensive," instead of asking the price directly.
Or if a friend says they're saving up for something, you could say, "That's such a smart goal," instead of asking exactly how much they have saved.
Exactly. Another useful one, "I'm trying to cut back right now."
That's a nice, natural way to say you're spending less without going into detail.
Right. Like if a friend invites you to a fancy dinner and you'd rather not spend that much, you can just say, "I'm trying to cut back this month. Can we do something cheaper?"
That's honest, but not awkward.
Exactly the goal. Another phrase, "That's a bit out of my budget right now."
I like that one. It's polite, it's clear, and nobody feels weird about it.
And on the flip side, if you want to treat yourself, you can say, "I'm going to splurge on this."
Splurge. I love that word. It sounds fun just saying it.
It does. Splurging means spending more than usual on something, usually because you want to enjoy it, not because you need it.
Like when I splurged on that ridiculous fancy coffee machine last year.
How's that going, by the way?
I've used it 4 times. It was a very expensive way to learn I actually just like instant coffee.
A splurge and a lesson, all in one purchase.
Efficient in a very inefficient way.
Before we get to vocabulary, let's talk about a few common money mistakes, just so people know they're not alone.
Oh, I could write a book on this.
Please, go first.
Mistake number 1, comparing yourself to other people. You see someone post a photo from a fancy vacation, and suddenly you feel like you need one too.
That's such a real one. Social media makes everyone's spending look effortless.
Right, but you don't see their budget. You don't see if they saved for 6 months or if they're stressed about the bill right now.
You're only seeing the highlight, never the spreadsheet behind it.
Exactly. So comparing your money situation to someone else's photos is a losing game.
Good one. My turn. Mistake number 2, not having any emergency money set aside.
What do you mean by emergency money?
A small amount saved just for surprises. Your car breaks down, you need a new phone, something unexpected happens.
Ah, so it's separate from your regular saving goal.
Exactly. Without it, one surprise expense can completely wreck your budget for the month.
That makes sense. I learned that one the hard way when my laptop died last year, right before rent was due.
What did you do?
Panicked, mostly, and then borrowed a little from my sister, which was humbling.
A very honest answer.
I try. Okay, mistake number 3. And this one's mine too. Buying something just because it's on sale.
Oh, the sale trap.
Right. It's not really saving money if you weren't planning to buy it in the first place.
50% off only saves you money if you actually needed the thing at full price.
I've bought so many great deals that just sat in a drawer afterward.
The candles.
The candles are a completely separate issue, and I will not be taking questions on that.
Fair enough. Last mistake. Not tracking small purchases at all. We touched on this earlier with the budget, but it's worth repeating.
Right, because it's never the one big purchase that surprises people. It's 20 small ones you didn't notice.
Exactly. None of these mistakes make you bad with money. They're just really, really common. Almost everyone does at least one of them.
Knowing about them is honestly half the battle. Once you notice the pattern, it's much easier to catch yourself next time.
Well said. Okay, we covered a lot today. Let's slow down and go through the most useful words and phrases.
Great idea. First word, budget. A budget is a plan for your money, showing what comes in and what goes out.
Example: I made a budget so I could see exactly where my money goes each month.
Next, income. Income is the money you earn, usually from your job.
Example: my income goes up a little every year, but so do my expenses.
Speaking of which, expense. An expense is money you spend on something, especially something regular like rent or groceries.
Example: rent is my biggest expense every single month.
Next, save. To save means to keep money instead of spending it, usually for future use.
Example: I'm trying to save a little money from every paycheck.
And the noun form, savings. Your savings is the total amount of money you've saved over time.
Example: my savings grew a lot faster once I started tracking my spending.
Next word, goal. In this context, a goal is something you're saving money for, like a trip or a new bike.
Example: my saving goal this year is a 2-week trip somewhere new.
Next, discount. A discount is a reduction in price, less than the usual cost.
Example: I always look for a discount code before I buy anything online.
And the opposite kind of spending, splurge. To splurge means to spend more than usual on something just to enjoy it.
Example: we don't go out to eat often, but tonight we're splurging.
Next, subscription. A subscription is a regular payment, usually monthly, for a service you keep using.
Example: I need to check my subscriptions. I think I'm paying for something I forgot about.
And our last word, broke. Broke is an informal way to say you have very little or no money right now.
Example: I'm a little broke this week after that trip, so let's stay in.
So to review, our words are budget, income, expense, save, savings, goal, discount, splurge, subscription, and broke.
10 really useful words. Now let's put a few of them together in one short story.
I'll start. At the beginning of the month, I checked my income and made a simple budget.
I noticed my biggest expense was eating out, so I decided to cook more at home.
I also found an old subscription I forgot to cancel, which felt like finding free money.
With the extra savings, I got a little closer to my goal of a new bicycle.
And on Friday, since I'd done so well all month, I splurged a little on a nice dinner.
It felt earned, not careless. That's the difference.
A perfect little money story using almost every word.
Try building your own sentence with 1 or 2 of these words. It really helps them stick.
Okay, let's wrap up everything we talked about today.
We started with needs versus wants, and how wants love to disguise themselves as needs.
Looking at you, Candles.
We talked about making a simple budget with just money in and money out.
We shared some easy ways to actually save, like cooking at home, making a shopping list, and canceling subscriptions you forgot about.
We talked about saving goals and why having a real reason makes saving so much easier.
We talked about where to actually keep your savings, whether that's a separate account or a very optimistic bicycle jar.
And we learned some natural English phrases for talking about money with other people without things feeling awkward.
And finally, 10 useful vocabulary words. Budget, income, expense, save, savings, goal, discount, splurge, subscription, and broke.
That's a lot of practical English for one episode.
And every single word here is something you'll actually use, whether you're chatting with a friend or managing your own money.
Exactly. Money conversations don't have to be stressful, in English or in real life.
Okay, it's time for our favorite part.
The question of the day. And today, we actually have 2 questions for you.
First question, what is one thing you're saving up for right now? It can be anything, big or small.
For example, you could write, I'm saving for a new laptop, or I'm saving for a trip with my family.
Second question, what is one small habit that helps you save money?
For example, I always make a list before shopping, or I stopped buying coffee every day.
Write your answers in the comments. Short and simple is perfect.
We read every single comment, and honestly, this topic always gets the best answers.
It really does. People get creative with their goals.
So don't be shy. Tell us what you're saving for.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
We really appreciate you being here and practicing your English with us.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who is also learning English.
And subscribe to SpeakEasy FM so you never miss a new episode.
And remember, whether it's English or money, small, consistent steps make the biggest difference.
A little bit today, a little bit tomorrow, and before you know it, you've built something real.
From both of us,
Keep learning, keep saving.
and have a wonderful day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.